Is it time to buy or sell Rocket Companies stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rocket Companies. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 26th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Rocket Companies as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.33. Now let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 0.41%. This equates to an average return of 0.1% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $19.50 is breached, it will initially suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning for a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 52.1% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between 51.41% and 73.73%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 19.33%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might fluctuate between negative 23.97% and positive 29.73% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would estimate the future price to be between $14.89 and $25.41. Our latest daily update for Rocket Companies includes the headline, Rocket Companies stock price up 1.08% on Wednesday. The Rocket Companies stock price gained 1.08% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025. The price rose from $19.38 to $19.59. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.06%, with a low at $19.25 and a high of $20.61. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 7.42% during this period. Volume has increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 67 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 95 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.86 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $22.56, and the lowest price was $10.06. Currently, the price is 13.15%, or $2.97, below the 52-week high, and 54.44%, or $23.41, below the all-time high on the 2nd of March 2021, when the price reached $43. Rocket Companies has just completed a transformational deal, finalizing an acquisition valued at $14.2 billion of Mr. Cooper. This acquisition connects one of the country's largest originators with the leading mortgage servicer. Additionally, the company has executed a series of tender and exchange offers and issued conditional redemption notices related to NationStar's notes. These actions aim to streamline legacy debt ahead of the integration process. In the short term, we can anticipate some volatility. Integration costs, increased leverage, and execution risks may exert pressure on earnings and contribute to short-term stock declines. However, over the medium to long term, the benefits of scale and vertical integration are expected to enhance fee-based servicing income, create cost synergies, strengthen cross-selling opportunities across mortgage, title, and real estate units, and decrease sensitivity to fluctuations in mortgage rates. Current housing data from Rocket's Redfin unit indicates that mortgage rates are persistently above 6%, with pending sales experiencing a slight dip, tight supply, and modest price increases. This combination keeps current origination activities subdued, but it supports servicing value and helps maintain home prices. Should rates decrease and supply remain constrained, Rocket stands to benefit significantly from a sustained recovery in originations and improved long-term cash flow. Analyst ratings. On Monday, August 18, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned a buy rating to RKT with an initialize action. On Tuesday, August 5, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a neutral rating to RKT with a hold action. On Tuesday, April 1, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned a buy rating to RKT with an upgrade action. On Friday, January 10, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a neutral rating to RKT with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, November 13, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned an underperform rating to RKT with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rocket Companies stock a general sell rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for Rocket Companies. The Rocket Companies stock exhibits buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected around $19.55 and $19.40. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, trading volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is a strong technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 7.42%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, also known as MACD. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger Bands issued a buy signal 17 days ago. Short-term moving average provided a buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average signaled a sell 6 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average gave a buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average noted a sell signal 57 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages issued a buy signal 72 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rocket Companies. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $16.54 and $16.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this support is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Rocket Companies finds support just below today's level at $16.54. If this support is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $16.21 and $16. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $1.36 between its high and low, or 7.06%. Over the last week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 5.93%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Rocket Companies, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio means the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies experience down periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profit and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 7 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for rocket companies. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for rocket companies is at $19.62. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rocket Companies faces its first support level at $16.54. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rocket Companies from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of September 2025, Brian Nicholas executed an insider sell of 14,675 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Krishna Varun conducted an insider sell of 58,259 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of September 2025, Lovier Heather M. performed an insider sell of 42,937 shares of Class A common stock. Also on that day, Edwards Noah A. executed an insider sell of 6,338 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on September 7th, Banfield William D. completed an insider sell of 43,832 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 96.072. In total, insiders purchased 1,500,694,674 shares and sold 5,824,218 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $18.45, reflecting a decline of 5.80%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is Rocket Companies stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Rocket Companies stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 2nd of October, we anticipate Rocket Companies to open higher by approximately 22 cents, starting trading at $19.82. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.